Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you a full makeup tutorial in just 5 minutes. So we are in a rush, so let's get started. The first product I'm using is Baby Skin by Maybelline New York, and this is supposed to be an instant pore eraser or a face primer. I love it because it's really lightweight and just a little dot, like a pea-sized amount of this product will really get the job done. Next up is foundation, and today I'm using Maybelline's Superstay Better Skin Foundation. This is new to me. I've used it maybe about 4 or 5 times and I love it. So I'm going to use a couple of pumps to the back of my Moist Beauty blender and blend that out. And if you're wondering, this is the color number 50 Natural Beige. I usually use 230 in their Fit Me collection, and I love both, but this one I've been favoring a lot lately, so I decided to just use it. So if you get a chance, just like the product before this one, give it a shot because I really love it and recommend it. Now for concealer, I am going to be using another product from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Concealer in number 20 Sand. It's really close to the NARS creamy foundation, or creamy concealer, I'm sorry. It's in the color Custard. I use that often, but since this is a drugstore video, I decided to use this one. It's just pretty much the same. It just isn't dry matte. So flip over your beauty blender and use that cone part to really get close to your eye, and it just does a really lovely job of blending it out. Now to add some definition, I'm going to be using this palette from e.l.f. It's called the Contouring Blush and Bronzer Palette in the shade Turks and Caicos. I've talked about this a few times. I know I've mentioned it in my favorites videos. It is one of my favorite products. I love the contour color. I think the blush color makes me look a little dusty, but for $3, it's worth a whirl. Next up is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi, and this is in the shade W102 Golden. I really like it as far as drugstore products goes for illuminators or highlighters. It does do the trick, but it's not as powerful as the ones that you see online that are probably double if not triple the price, but for its price point, it does get the job done, and I am starting to look a lot more glowy. Next up is another product from L'Oreal Paris. This is the Visible Lift Color Lip Blush, and this is in number 706 Berry Lift. And I'm just adding a little bit of color to my cheeks. As you can see, it's very subtle. You don't want to go too crazy, especially because when you use these tips or this video, you're in a damn rush and you don't have any time to take it off and try all over again. So let's keep it light, let's keep it right. Moving on to lips, I'm using the Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in the shade number 517 Nude Allude. Just applying this to the back of my hand and using my fingers to pat that color onto my lips. Now this can get a little bit messy, so try not to put it on like a damn gorilla, but it's just going to give you a nice natural, subtle color, not too padow so early in the morning, because it's way too early, in my opinion, for some crazy bold lips. So keep it light. And moving on to our eyes, speaking of keeping it light, I'm going to be using a Bella eyeshadow, and this is the gel powder from MILANI, and this is in Bella Champagne number 16. Using my fingers, I'm just going to go ahead and pat that and then do a quick little swipes onto my eyelids. As you can see, this is super pigmented, so just a few swipes will get it done. We just want to change a little bit of the color to soften up our eyes. Then using Miss Manga mascara, and this is like the darkest or the blackest black, I think, and a couple of coats to my top lashes. This is just going to make them dark and stick out just a little bit more. I'm going to be skipping the eyelashes today just because, like I said, we're going to keep with the theme that we're in a rush. I hope that your hair is washed and dry and clean like mine, so I'm just going to pull my hair down and to let it just be wild and free. At least my face is nice and bright. I felt like the matte was just not doing its job, so I'm just going to add a coat of a natural colored lip gloss and padow. Girl, we are done. We went from crazy to flawless. Everybody's going to be like, where are you going, girl? You look good. So hopefully you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my last video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!